What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever considered whether you are living a life of design or a life of default? Let's get into it. So, a life of default is a life that's just been taken on because there was no other option. That's what default means. I had to go to this setting because there was nothing else I could do. A life of design, however, is a life that has been planned, that has intention, and that aligns with what it is that you truly want. So consider for yourself right now, what type of life are you living? Are you living a life of design, a life that you've planned, a life of intentionality, a life that aligns with your purpose and your passion? Or are you living a life of default, a life where you just had to accept whatever was thrown at you? Which one is it? And if it's a life of default, is it bringing you what it is that you truly want? So many people are living lives of default. They're living that way when it comes to their relationships. They're being chosen as opposed to doing the choosing. They haven't decided for themselves what it is that they truly, truly want. And so they end up just falling in to whatever comes their way. This can also happen when it comes to their careers, their friendships, where they live. Nothing has been made by design. So many of us find ourselves in this position, and we disempower ourselves because we become so accustomed to it. We begin to believe it's the only life that we can live, when that is not the case at all. Guess what? You've got the power to decide. You've got the power to look at yourself closely, to really reflect on what it is that makes you happy, to find out what your passions are, what your purpose is, and then to align all of your actions and your thoughts with that purpose. You can sit down right now and create a life led by design. It is never too late. So what's the first step? The first step would be to decide. Find out what aligns with what you truly want. Set your boundaries. Set them at a level that suits you just fine. Whether that's high, higher, or even higher, it's up to you. And keep to the boundaries that you've set. Then you decide what it is that you want to do. And you maintain, sustain, and continue on until you get what you want. So the first step is to decide. The second step is going to be to educate yourself. You educate yourself by way of finding out whether there's any gaps. What gaps are there in your life in accordance to what you want? So let's say you want a really fantastic relationship. Let's look at you when it comes to your emotional awareness and how you regulate yourself emotionally. Are there any gaps in that area? Let's also look at how you are feeling about yourself, whether you're loving yourself, whether you feel full of self-esteem and confidence, and if that is exuding outside of you, and whether or not you have healthy relationship behaviors. If you don't, it's time for you to educate yourself so that you can plug those gaps. The third step is going to be to integrate. So take everything that you've learned from the educational process, from the self-reflection, from all of the different types of workshops, coaching that you may have gone through, mentorship, or just learning and higher learning for yourself. Take all of those things and integrate it into your daily life. Make sure that you are matching everything that you are thinking, saying, and doing with what your intended outcome is, so that you can live a life of design. There is a wonderful quote by Earl Nightingale that I want you to ponder on. He said, "People succeed because they know where they are going." Set yourself out right. Again, it's never too late. change your mind, and live by design. My name is Sabrina Naayantara. I am a mindset coach and inner peace facilitator. I trust that this message was for somebody out there. Like, share, subscribe, and do all of that beautiful stuff. And I will see you guys in about a week. Peace.